everyone, welcome to Maiden Over. Two matches today. One was between Gujarat Titans versus KKR, and the other one was between SRH and RCB. Let's start with the one which ended later. So I'm going to start with RCB and SRH. RCB had a disaster today. 68 all out ducks from Virat Kohli and Dinesh Karthik, which was a surprise. So overall, just nobody even tried to get to a score. Can you believe that Josh Hazelwood had to come into bat at over number 13? That says it all. But just nobody could even try to get to a score. Duplessis, everybody got out so cheap, and 68. It has to be the lowest score of this IPL so far. So nothing worked for them. SRH, on the other hand, I told you their bowling has picked up, which in turn has picked up their batting as well. They look so deadly. Their bowling is unbelievably good. Natarajan today, awesome bowling, like 3 wickets, and then even Marco Jensen was amazing, 3 wickets, and I think Suchit got 2 wickets. But just brilliant bowling. It was a pleasure to watch, and I think Natarajan should knock on the doors of the Indian cricket team once again. They never talk about him, and I think they should, because he is bowling amazingly well. Even Umran Malik, for that matter, they both definitely need a chance to get inside the Indian team. On the other hand, Virat Kohli, I don't know. I am a big fan of Virat Kohli, the batsman. His legacy and his record speak for itself. But for me, performance matters. And based on this performance, even in the last 2 years, he has been shaky and he has not proven with his batting. The scores do not reflect the legacy he holds. He and Rohit Sharma, both of them, I feel like, just because they have a legacy behind them, they should not be just picked blindly. I do not agree with that, because I feel like they should be picked based on performance, and that is why players perform, so that they can get the reward. If a player performing does not get a chance, and the one who relies on past performances still get a chance in spite of not having any performance to show off, let me know how you feel. I feel it is unfair. I feel it is unfair to the ones who sweat it out and perform, and they should be rewarded for it. And I feel like Rohit Sharma, Virat Kohli and Rishabh Pant, all the 3 of them, their performance does not reflect that they need to be picked up in the team. They have to prove themselves to be picked. Their performance should work. Their performance should speak. And so far, based on this performance, their last few matches performance, I don't think they should be given a chance. But that's my opinion, and I strongly feel about it. Now, SRH, they chased it very easily for the loss of 1 wicket. Kane Williamson was not out, and Ravi Tripathi was not out, and they really batted well. There was nothing to bat. It was over in 8 overs, so it was just once RCB got out for 68, the match was over. Let's move on. SRH goes up the table to 3rd spot, so that's great. Who thought that SRH would be the team that would that would go up the table at number 3? They have been doing so well, especially after the disastrous start they had in this IPL season. So amazingly well done. Now, coming to the second match, which happened first, which is Gujarat Titans versus KKR, and Gujarat Titans posted a score of 158 thanks to a good knock by Hardik Pandya. Looks like captaincy has done really well for him, because he has been scoring runs consistently. So that's great. He also got good support from David Miller and Ridhiman Saha, so that was good. And KKR, well, they got out and they lost. None of them could, even get through with just a small innings from Venkatesh Iyer here and there. And that's about it. I don't even think there was anybody else who was. Shreyas Iyer did not perform. Just nobody. Andrew Russell, of course. Andrew Russell did great with his bowling as well. Can you imagine? He got 4 wickets for just 5 runs in just 1 over. So that he showed in his batting also. He scored 40 odd runs. Only those two. I mean, none of them, even tried, and then they all 146 or something. They got out. So Gujarat Titans moves to the top of the table, which was great. And it looks like Gujarat Titans and Rajasthan Royals are all set to enter the playoffs, which is wonderful. Now the battle is on for the final two spots. SRH looking good. RCB with today's loss might be looking shaky, and the rest of the teams are all in 6 points. Anything can happen. As for tomorrow's preview, it is going to be Lucknow Super Giants versus Mumbai Indians. I am going with Mumbai Indians. I'm still hoping that they'll break through and get their first win tomorrow. I mean, even the law of momentum states that, 7 losses, something has to change somehow, somewhere. At some point they will come up with a win, so I'm going with Mumbai Indians. Not that it's only because of that, otherwise I feel like Lucknow Super Giants is a better team, but we will see tomorrow. Whom are you going with? Do post your predictions on tomorrow's match, and also post your thoughts on today's match. See you tomorrow. Bye.